Meantime, Mr. Saeed is with us. Hi, Saeed. Hi, Saeed. Saeed, I can see
Yes,
you.
sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Okay, finally.
Sir,
So the champion is here. The guy who did a
sir,
miracle, clearing 6
thank
to
you.
7 PMP exam. Guys, first of all,
Alhamdulillah. Thank you, sir.
congratulations to Said here. He cleared PMP approximately six. It did in like less than that, but I'm just gonna say it 9 days. PMP in 9 days. Okay, Said,
Sir.
let's walk through the journey starting from today. How did how was the exam? You gave exam in Lahore, right?
Yes, sir.
You gave
I gave
exam
it in Lahore.
in Lahore. How was the center? Where was the center? How did you manage time and things of those nature?
Sir, I'll basically start from my journey. As in November, I did a Udemy course for PMP. The course was very good. It had very good sessions, but I was not able to get all the concepts, and I was not able to get the complete confidence to appear in the exam.
Mhm.
So I came across your channel through Instagram. I started your YouTube channel. I watched your videos. The video that clicked me was of the difference between issue and risk. The 9-minute video that you explain how to deal with issue and risk. That
Yeah.
video convinced me that this man has all the ideas that can make PMP easy for me.
Mm.
So therefore, I contacted you in January, and then our journey began. And sir, as you said to me that I had to give about 6 to 8 hours a day, and I had to be with all the things. I was doing it all the mocks regularly and following all the roadmap. I tried to do every day everything that the next day, all the RCAs, all the mocks, all the mind maps before the new session, and I think I was able to complete all the mocks and mind maps of the lectures by the end of the classes. And after that in 2 days, I got the access to the simulator. And
Mm.
afterward, you and Tirmizi sir, you guided me how to go with the mocks for about 7 to 8 days, and now
Mm.
I have cleared it. And the institute, the training, the test center, the ICT training institute that is in Johor Town. The
Mm.
experience was awesome. It is a very friendly environment. They tell you to be in ease. Everything is perfect. Everything is available. Water, tea in the breaks. You can enjoy everything. It went very well.
Now, I want to tell you something. ICT is the only center I know they provide tea.
Sure.
They they provide tea. Apart from ICT, I never had any center that provide tea. They are interesting, right? Like if you ask them, they
Sure.
do provide tea. So that's something interesting in that. Your batchmate Aisha Musarat, she's saying congratulations on
Thank
clearing.
you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Is saying congratulations on clearing PMP. Okay, how did you manage time?
Sir, this question is very important because in the last call that we had, you told me that the first 20 to 30 questions will just like a punch. Even if you know all the concepts, even if you all know all the things, you will have a tough time in those 30 questions. So I had it in my mind that not more than 75 to 80 minutes for first session.
Mm,
So I was able to complete the first session in 80 minutes.
mm,
For the second session, I utilized about 70 minutes, and for the last, I had about 75 minutes.
mm. Okay. And how was the length of the question? Like, what was the length of the questions, and how much difficulty you felt into that?
Sir, I'm going to be sincere there. I was expecting that the questions would be normal as the guys that had their journeys recorded.
Mm,
But the first session was very tough. It was full of hybrid. And even after doing elimination, there were options, two options that always meant that both of them are correct. But
mm,
I had to read the question again to assess the keyword.
mm,
The first 20 to 25 questions made me think that I'm going to lose the momentum. But
Hmm.
I kept in mind that I have to do elimination, and I kept my focus. I kept my confidence that yes, I am right. This is the right answer.
Hmm.
So the first session was very tough. The questions were not that much lengthy. The
Hmm.
questions were as per sir the overall mocks that you gave me at the very end. They were not lengthy. All the options were one liner, but I had to say that I had uh, four drag and drop in first session, two drag and drop in second session, and three drag and drop in last session. I had about eight drag and drops, and three
Hmm.
of them were of risk.
Hmm. Okay.
And I had two questions. One was related to that Kanban graph, and
Well,
two other questions.
don't share the entire questions here. Make them and send it to
Okay,
me. Send it to me.
okay,
We have
okay,
PMP
sir.
on this Saturday. Make at least, Said, I'm expecting at least 20 questions from you. Okay.
Sir, I have prepared them already.
Send them to me. I will immediately send to Asnan. For sure, they will be the top questions. We will be doing that into that way. Okay. Which topics were most highlighted in the exam? Like which topics were most important?
Sir, Agile was there. I had a very strong grip on Agile and gripped all the concepts of it because I knew that Agile would be there. I would, if I divide it, 30% predictive, 30% hybrid, 40% Agile, and rest some cost questions. Two were there from procurement. There was no formula question, and eight drag and drop questions, and the maximum tough questions that I got that they were from hybrid because they forced me to think twice. Why is this option correct and why is this option wrong?
Hmm. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. So let's say, Said, but first before that, we have some congratulation. Were there drag and drop questions on the charts that you need? Were there any chart where you need to select drag and drop? You already answer. And when a chart question was there.
Sir, there was a graph, and I had to indicate the point of spike in
Hmm.
agile methodology.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes. Okay. Okay. We will be discussing those questions, Ankit. Don't worry about that in Saturday coaching call. I already have them. But Said will also be sharing, so we'll be
sir,
using.
I'll be there.
Datta is saying your batchmates are here. The Ankit, your batchmate, Datta, your batchmate
Thank
are here
you.
to say, congratulate you. Danish is congratulating you. Uh, Kalaivanan, Hasnan, okay. Sadia, congratulations. Asad, you should definitely register. Yes, guys, do register. I have a lot of slots left in batch, next batch, so you can join. Okay, congratulations. Shabazz is saying, Jangir, your batchmate. Aslan Khan is saying, okay, let's walk through the path. I know you were on this to me that I maybe you were thinking Amir is pushing me to give the exam very quickly. I know. You never mentioned it. You
Yeah.
are kind enough to never mention it, but you were thinking that, right?
Yes, yes.
So now tell me, was I pushing you too much?
No, sir. Actually, the way you push me, it gave me the confidence that I am ready. I should not delay it.
Uh,
Because the more you delay it, the more you get confused. Because the more you do the question, the more you think that you are ready, but you are not ready. You have to be confident. There should be a person who should push you that now you are ready. Go and give it. If you delay it, it will. I think it will become more of a headache and a problem.
Hmm, hmm. That is totally agree. Anyone has any question they would like to ask, please feel free to ask. Said, I want you to give you 2 minutes. I'm removing myself from the screen. You are
Sure,
talking to all of your 54 batchmates. Talk to
sure,
them.
sure.
Tell them you are their leader. You cleared PMP before as a first. Talk them, tell them, and most of them are here, right? So tell them
Yes,
how they prepare. You got 2 minutes. Here you go.
please. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
We can hear you.
Am
You
I
just
audible?
yes, you are audible. Keep talking. You are just giving them the message here.
Okay, sir. The message that I'm going to summarize is two things played a very important role. One is the RCA. I texted in the group as well that RCA is very important because it gives you the final push. It gives you the technique of elimination. It gives you the understanding how the questions are drafted. It gives you the understanding how to select the answer. And it is very important that you don't copy paste the questions and the solutions in the Excel sheet. Please type it from your own wordings that are generated from your mind, because during the generation of those ideas and words, you get a flashback during the exam that I wrote like this. If you copy it and you just read it, you will not be able to remember them. It takes time. I know 50 questions RCA will take more than 1.5 hour. 180 questions will take more than 4 hours, even 5 hours. But it is what means a lot. It is the game changer. Second most important thing that helped me through my exam, even if you cram all the knowledge, all the techniques, all the definitions, even if, as Sir Amir said, you have the book, you cannot clear PMP. Concept is very important. You must have the concept and use elimination. Even if you know the answer, go for elimination. Elimination gives you the confidence, first of all, that yes, I am right. Second, it uh, gives you the motivation to carry on in the exam. Even if you had a bad session like me, my first session was very bad. I got demotivated, but I knew that I have 120 questions and now I have to give my best. So elimination helped me in the second session and third session. And by the end of third session, I knew that I have touched around about more than 125 to 130 answers that will be right, because just because of elimination. And concepts are very important. Uh, Grab the concept in your mind, as they say that wear the PMI hat, act like a servant leader, the agile values, and always prefer your team. You will get the answer. But remember to do the RCA religiously. If you don't do the RCA religiously, then there is a chance that you have to redo it. But RCA takes time, but that time matters a lot. Any questions? I had in the group that some of my fellows were asking about my percentage in the mocks. So my percentage was round about between I got 65 as well. I got maximum of I think 70 or 70.5. My percentages were between in this range, and Sir Amir guided me, facilitated me through the mock exams, mock 4 and mock 5, 180, mock 4 and 185. They were very important. The agile mock, sir, that you gave me, the agile mock 2, I think 180 questions. It is very important for refreshing all the concepts. I did the RC of agile mock in a very religious manner, because I knew that it grasped all of the contents, all of the concepts in a very beautiful manner. Any questions, please? Anyone who wants to ask a question, I am available.
Very beautiful message, Said, that you shared. And the bottom line is RCA is the key there, right,
Yes,
Said?
sir.
Okay, Said, I get this message a lot, and that people are studying and suddenly they do the people mock the first time they got 53 or 55 score. So what would you advise them how they can improve that score?
Uh, Sir, score improving is very easy. If one gets a not a good percentage in the mock, the best thing is do the RCA religiously, and after doing the RCA, reattempt the mock. This will give you the confidence that yes, I have done my RCA in a very good manner. And then after doing the RCA, revise the concepts. The concepts play a very important role. My exam got cleared just because of concept. There was nothing that came into my mind. I even thought that you said to me that even the exam is open book, no one can clear it.
That's true. If the like if I give you my book, okay, let's say you are in the exam and the book is placed here. You don't
Sir,
have 4 or 10 minutes. You will be searching book where I can
yes,
do. Maybe you will be able to answer 20% or 30%, but you cannot answer all the questions. Yeah,
yes, sir.
open book never works. Pooja is saying congratulations. Kudratullah, your batch.
Thank you, everyone.
Steven saying real awesome. Numan Salim, your batchmate. Aisha Musarit. much needed advice. Okay, how many hours did you dedicate for PMP in night? He studied like 6 to 8 hours, right?
Yes.
And just to give you a context, I gave him on Friday that give exam on Saturday or Monday.
Yes.
Friday, I told him give the exam on Saturday. Then he told me, sir, I cannot give exam. He is in Koita. In Koita, I need to travel to Karachi or Lahore. For that, I need to. Then I said, okay, then you have to travel at least one day before, go to the center, and then he traveled yesterday and booked the exam there. Otherwise, he was ready on Saturday. On Friday night, he could give the exam on Saturday. Okay. How many times did you? Good question. How many times did you read PMP
Uh,
booklet or mastery series?
Sir, booklet was with me since start of January. I have read it more than 2 times a day since the last 2 weeks. It
Okay.
was very important,
Hmm.
and I got a print of it, and there are very keywords in it, and I highlighted the keywords with the basic definitions of each and everything, like the team charter, like the techniques of everything.
Hmm.
I revised every concept before the exam while sitting in the test center in just 30 minutes using that booklet.
Very bad. I told you last night that don't study anything. I told you last night, don't, even before the center, like I normally have one call, but Saeed was such an important thing I want to share here. Your facilitator, Hassan Trimdi, was so worried about you. He said me 2 days before, sir, are you sure we are making two? When you did overall mock number one, your score
Yeah.
came very bad. It was 60%, something like that.
Yes, it was about 65, 64.
Uh, so he messaged me, sir, are you sure about his exam? I am very much worried. So like he takes so much personal care about you guys. I called him. I said him, don't worry about it. I know Said. I have talked to him. I'm 100% sure he will clear. But what would you say about your facilitator? He worked along with you throughout the time.
Sir, he was the main force guiding me throughout the mocks. He guided me with each and everything. I was regularly asking him that my scores are like this. What should I do? Trimizi Bhai always guided me that don't worry. Your score will improve. Your score will improve. One day prior to the exam, I called Trimizi Bhai and I said to him that there are many persons who have got more than 90% marks in their last overall marks, but I am not getting 90% marks. I am round about at 60 or 70. He told me that just relax, you are ready, and he guided me to do one more exam, and I got round about 75 to 80% marks in that exam. That motivated me a lot, and he called me in the morning before the exam, and just before reaching the center, sir, you called me as well, and he called me after the exam as well. He was there through each and everything.
Hmm. Okay, okay. This is an important thing that I just loved it. How beautiful community we have built. Okay, thanks, Said. Wonderful. What defines good percentage? Asad, I define good percentage. That is the first thing, right? Uh, you see, when I told him to do mock one, I never said him do mock one. I told him do mock one, do the RCA, then do mock six, because I knew in mock one he will have bad score. It's a different language for the final mocks. So it depends from mocks to mocks. If you are doing random mocks, even 55% is sometimes good. If you are doing people mock, it has to be 70%. That's still defined from mock to. Congratulations, 2 times
Thank
are. Can Saeed bhai please share your mind maps? Uh, Saeed, can you share all the mind maps after the
okay,
call?
sir. I'll
In
share. I'll
uh,
share.
batch one, share it in the batch one. If anyone else need, I'll share it there. Yeah, 6 to 8 hours. Puja, it's straightforward. If you want to clear PMP into 8 to 9 days, you need to spend 6 to 8 hours. That is straightforward. If that's why I said 2 hours, 2 months, 4 hours, 1 month, 6 to 8 hours, you can see 10 to 15 days. Okay. As Amir Bhai says that as Amir Bhai says that the more you add sweetness, the okay. Aisha, I hope to see you. Actually, when we started the journey, you two guys were the one who me and Trimji were having discussion who will be the first PMP. She had some health issue, otherwise she would be very near to you right now. She's a great student. Thank you very much, Said.
Sir,
Now,
thank you.
Send me your picture. I'll make a thumbnail of it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And send as many questions as you can. Okay. We work into that. And the most
Yes,
important thing I'm gonna ask you, make the mind maps. Oh, make the questions, help other. Because
sir,
one
I'll
of
be
the
there.
one of the most important thing that we looked into, that is each one teach one. I still remember the first PMP had, and I actually learned this thing from Denzel Washington. He said it in Oscar speech. Each one pick one. So I took that mantra from him. Each one teach one, and this has helped me to build the community. Right. So
Yes,
many people will be reaching you out. 54 of your batchmates will be reaching you out. Please bear
yes.
with them. They have silly questions. You see,
No problem.
advanced questions, me and Hassan was having discussion this thing. Advanced question everybody loves to answer. Like when there's
G.
advanced question, you have to brainstorm. Everyone loves to answer. It's the question that is silly. It's the question that somebody asks, what is a lesson learned register? Why we can't update project charter and things of those nature. So if someone asks, please be kind with them, try to answer them, help them, because in this way we build a community. And I will talk to you, take a day rest. Once you reach Koita, what to do next. Don't stop your journey here. And this is for everybody.
Okay.
Like PMP is a starting here. Now, from all the people, you are under 2 million in the world. We don't want to be in the 2 million. We want to be in the top 1%. Okay, Said, thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time. And I know you are standing outside your home. Your internet was not good. I
No
can see.
problem.
Yeah, go there. And thank you very much again for that. Thank you, Said.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye, Said. So this was Said, guys. If Said can do it, I'm 100% sure you can do it. There is no reason you cannot do it. It's all about that you need to work into that way. Okay, how to get that Excel file? Which Excel file? Murtaza. Yes, I will share Arslan in the group. Okay. So coming back, let's go back to our question. We were discussing a question regarding trend chart, Pareto, right? So he put it there. Scatter is a correlation diagram. Okay. Fishbone, Y. We were discussing variable, Pareto. Yeah. So if we go to the question and see what the question says, you have been the project manager. During the testing, one of the drug failed that will cause a significant loss. You are conducting a retrospective. You have used Fishbone to find out what are 10 reasons you want to which thing caused the maximum problem. It is talking about Pareto. Okay.